Kevin Walters is leaving no stone unturned in an effort to transform the Broncos' grand final heartbreak into premiership success, even enlisting the help of Ange Postecoglou, Brisbane's coach returning from a worldwide fact-finding trip.
Kevin Walters has been mixing business with pleasure, the Broncos coach using his time off as a working holiday, returning from Los Angeles where he's inspected the LA Rams facilities ahead of Brisbane's historic season opener in Las Vegas.
Did you have a look at some of the facilities you're going to be training in?
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. Actually, really great experience and well worth the trip. Very important for our players to prepare well for this game, and certainly the facilities that we'll be using will give us every opportunity to do that.
Walters also a guest of the NFL side when they hosted Cleveland, but before jetting off to the US, he made a quick stop in the UK. 9 News can exclusively reveal he visited Tottenham's facility to catch up with Ange Postecoglou.
What did you learn from him?
Oh, it's just a general chat, you know. I mean, he's been very successful in his early days at Tottenham, so it was just nice to link back up with him again and just have a good conversation about not only footy but just about life in general as well. He's a great fella and obviously a very good coach as well. Yeah, just relinking old friendships.
The pair have known each other for years, first meeting when Walters was an assistant with the Storm and Postecoglou in charge of Melbourne Victory. Spurs' transformation under their new Australian manager has been one of the storylines of the season in the Premier League. The London club haven't won a trophy since 2008, a drought stretching almost as long as the Broncos.
Want to get better as a club and certainly myself as a coach as well, and if I can get better that means the club will get better and particularly our players keep improving, which is what we need to do.
Mark Gottlieb, 9 News.
Breaking news out of the Titans tonight. David Fifita suffering a partial tear of his pectoral muscle at training. He'll need to undergo surgery, putting him in doubt for the start of the season. Meanwhile, fellow Maroons forward Tom Flegler is making an immediate impression at the Dolphins.
Already a dedicated Dolphin, Tom Flegler immediately winning over new teammates, turning up to training a month earlier than expected.
He obviously isn't meant to be back till January 8 or something like that, but you know, new team, new boys, he wants to get around the combinations and look, his first man to put his hand up when it come to contact today.
The physicality claims some casualties, a pack now with Flegler and fellow Maroons forward Tom Gilbert bound to have an intimidation factor.
You know, every NRL team has a kind of a couple of crazy fellas in the middle, and you know, it's definitely one of the best packs I've kind of lined up against, and you know, with experienced youth and just full of beans, I can tell you.
Jared Wallace credits boxing training for improving his mental toughness.
The fight camp took me into some dark places, you know what I mean? You know, in the ring you can't really hide anywhere, it's one-on-one, and you know, if you kind of take a spell for at any time, you kind of cop an uppercut or a punch in the head. So I reckon the mental game of their boxing was probably one of the toughest things I've done.
At the Titans, Tanner Boyd believes having former halfback Des Hasler now coaching the club will see him realise his potential as a playmaker.
Just little things and things that you wouldn't even think about, and just for him to pick him up, it's pretty eye-opening for me, and it's exciting for me as well because I know how much I can develop under him.
Adam Jackson, 9 News.